Okay, so we fell short of hitting this daily level, and then price went up. When I'm looking at price right now, okay, and I'm going to delete this IP as well. When I'm looking at price right now, we obviously engulfed, we came above, but we haven't fully broken above here. So I'm in two minds where I'm thinking, are we going to actually come back for this daily level? Okay, we've got NFP next week as well. Is it next week? Following week. Yeah. Okay, so we haven't hit this level yet. DXY again, it's still floating around this area, and I truly believe that we are going to hit this area at some point. How it's going to happen, I don't know yet. But we're just flirting with this area, and price is not giving me that aggressive move to the downside yet. So I still see this happening. Okay, which should obviously give us moves like this happening, where we're looking at GBP USD to come down to the daily. We're looking at moves like Euro USD, where that also fell short of this area. So we're seeing exactly the same kind of thing where prices just kind of just flirting with this area, kind of just chilling, kind of making people buy and then sell and then buy. It's creating a whole lot of liquidity just in and around here. So I am still in the mind that we are going to come down. Okay, so with that being said, again, things like USD Chef, again, we mentioned this yesterday, where again, I would like it to come up into this area. So we're still flirting with a lot of these areas. Um, I got triggered in an entry from last week that we're speaking about. I totally forgot about it. I was in the gym. I looked at my phone. I was like, why am I in a sell on USD Chef? I was so confused. I was like, what's going on? Okay. And then after I realized, I was like, this is a trade from last week, right? It was like somewhere around here. And then we had this area of entry. Well, I personally put a sell limit. I don't think I called it out to you guys. Um, oh, well, I just saw someone enter the call. Okay, I did not expect someone. Okay, just saw someone enter the call that I did not expect to be on here. But anyway, yeah, I saw this happen where was looking at this area price, and I was in the gym. We tapped into here, and I was like, "Why the hell am I in a USD Chef sell?" And I remembered about this area, and then yeah, we was in profit for a bit, and now it's come back up, and now I'm just like, I'm just gonna leave it, charge it to the game, whatever happens, happens. But the main trade that we want to take is clearly up here. Okay, that's the main trade, and this is why I'm saying DXY needs to give us that move that we actually want to see. We're getting closer and closer. Okay, price is looking more aggressive to that side now, where we're looking to come up into the area. So we're getting closer and closer. As the new month starts, I believe this move will happen. I believe that. I looked at some fundamental data as well, and I was like, it makes a lot of sense for it to happen. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it just makes a lot of sense for it to happen. So we're patiently waiting on that while all this nonsense is happening. Okay, while all this nonsense is happening, in the meantime, we're just looking for small moves here and there, right? Okay, so look at GBP USD. Again, we're looking at all these kind of smaller moves. So right now, if my trading view again catches up with me because it's taking forever. So it's every time I do a zoom now, it's just always taking so long to just do what I need it to do. So right now, I do believe we haven't fully broken above these highs yet. We haven't even the body has just a little bit. So we're getting pullbacks. Now, like I said, the question is, how far do we pull back? Do we make a full retracement back to the daily, which is here, or do we get shallow retracements and we continue to rise? Okay, so we're kind of doing some kind of ugly schematics and accumulations over here. So right now, again, I'm not too sure if Kieran's sell actually hit. Okay, I'm not too sure if Kieran's sell actually hit somewhere around here. But yeah, I'll be looking for deeper retracements. I was just looking at this earlier on just as a yeah, just as a cheeky one, really. Do I really want to take the trade though? Not really. But if we somehow react off here and I see price action actually respecting this area, then I might be inclined to just actually execute this trade. So I'll be keeping a close eye on this. I mean, we've tapped in right now. I mean, if you really wanted to do this, I mean, the stop right now will only be 2 pips, maybe 3, 4 pips. Okay. So I mean, if you really wanted to do it, I mean, why not, right? We've taken out the Asia session low. We haven't taken out the Asia session high yet. So that could be a trade right there. I mean, you're playing with what maximum 5 pip stop. And if you're targeting Asia session highs, you get 35 pips. So again, you're looking at yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Okay, it's not bad at all. So yeah, you're looking at a decent trade right there. So if you did want to play that specifically, for me right now, I'm just gonna chill. But it is looking like a decent trade, I'm not gonna lie, because we get the liquidity wipe, down, break a structure. I mean, it's literally the signature move. So if you did want to execute that right now, it's totally up to you. For me, I'm not that stressed about this. I already caught my buys. But if you did want to kind of execute this trade right now, I mean, 5 pip stop, 35 pip gain minimum, you can do so. Again, you're looking at the signature move right there. Okay, where we've taken out the lows, gone above, broke structure, come back. We're literally here right now. And then you can potentially buy from here and then take out Asia session highs. And then you make your 35 pips or whatever it turns out to be. So you can do that if you wish. That's a trade that you guys can take if you wish to execute. It's again, like I said, maximum 5 pip stop, which is a very, very tight stop loss. So totally up to you what you want to do. For me, I'm just chilling right now because I'm already in buys and I'm chilling. So yeah, that's that trade. But ultimately, what I'm trying to see is us come down back towards these areas. And then that's when I'll be more confident about a long-term buy because you guys already know I'm more about that long-term stuff, right? So if you want to be in and out, take out a session high, feel free to execute that trade, 5 pip stop, and then take out a session high, 35 pips. If not, then you can just not put no TP and then see how high it does go. So yeah, that's a trade that you guys could potentially take right now. Um, other thing was looking at, so I'll say last night, we've got really close. So yesterday we was looking at a potential buy from here. Unfortunately, we got taken out, or I got taken out for my buy limit. It was 11 pip stop. We're in the same area again, doing the same thing. Okay, so I still want price to come up into here. Okay, so when I was looking at this earlier, we've got even closer since I looked at it just when I got back from gym, and it looks like it might be trying to. Nah, not yet. Okay, so let's just go into the 5 minute. Oof, it got pretty close, but not quite. Okay, so for me, I'm looking at re-entry. I've already put my buy limit here. Okay, I've already put my buy limit here for this 5 minute candle or this 5 minute area. So I had this IPA zone, which it hasn't kind of tapped into yet, plus this 5 minute candle. So with that being said, again, long position, we're looking at, again, if we put it halfway through, just the IPA zone, which is right there. Let me just move this a little bit and just adjust this again right there. And then stop loss, I mean, we just need, I mean, that's 7 pips there. And if you wanted to make it extra tight, you can make five pips, 5 pip stop. I'll just say, just be safe, just make it 8 pips, just to give it a little bit of breathing room. And then again, like I said, ultimately, I'm still trying to get up into, I mean, have we taken Asia session low? Not yet. We still haven't taken it out. Okay, interesting. So let me just make this a little bit wider. So when we do go into a 15 minute, then I can still play with this. Okay, so ultimately, I'm trying to get up into here. So that gives us about 275 pips. So again, you're risking about 8 pips, 10 pips to get 275 back. Not a bad risk to reward. So I've set my buy limit there already. I am still confident on this trade, even though it messed us up yesterday here, just due to Asia session news. But we are still in line for this to happen. So again, maximum 8 to 10 pip stop and then 275 pip gain. But if you just wanted to go for a quick one, I mean, all you have to do is literally just target. I mean, even this high, that's a 3 to 1 right there. 10 pip stop, 30 pip gain, a nice 3 to 1, clean in and out. If you wanted to go a bit more braver and more greedy, then you can target this Asia session high, which is at 91, 9, 91, 980 would be the TP. And then for me, obviously, I'll be looking at just this 15 minute. Is it 15? No, H1 candle that I was looking at earlier on. From yesterday. What is today? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? I'm forgetting days of the week. Okay, so I was thinking it's today Tuesday, but yeah, it's Wednesday. All right, so yeah, that's the trade I'm ultimately looking for. I do think it can still drop a little bit more. Hopefully, it does drop a little bit more. Yeah, we're seeing a rejection candle. So yeah, it's either this or nothing. Okay, it's either going to hit this area and bounce and give us the buy that we want, or nothing. Because if it doesn't respect this area, I always say or nothing because we can still take out the Asia session low and it still does the move. But when I'm looking at this, ultimately, I'm just like, if you do break past this area, you're now threatening to kind of come down towards these areas that, again, we're looking at buys from. So I'm just curious to see how that happens. But before all of this happens, I'm just like, bruh, just give us our pullback so we can actually sell from here and sell down big because that trade is about, yeah, let's just say 700 pips. So hopefully we can actually get a buy from there to there and then sell down big. So yeah, again, let me just actually make sure I'm actually kind of ready for this because last time I thought I was ready for a trade, I totally missed it and all you guys made money without me. Okay, let me just make sure. All right, cool. It's set on this account. Okay, cool. It's set on this account. And also let me make sure it's not on this account. Let me switch to this account. Okay, and it's set on this account. All right, perfect. So yeah, hopefully that can give us what we want. Again, like I said, is a very low risk, 8 pips to 10 pips max. Hopefully it just gives us what we want, and then it finally does what we want it to do. And then yeah, we're good. So let me set on this account. Okay, so to be precise, if you wanted the entry, okay, I mean, it really depends on your broker anyway, but let's just round this up. Let's just round this up to 91 100 as the entry price. Okay, 91 100 as the entry price, and then your stop again is going to be about, yeah, 8 to, let's just make this a nice round 10 pips. Okay, let's just make this a nice round 10 pips. So your stop, okay, again, depending on your broker, let's just, oh, wrong one. Yeah, so again, your stop will be 91,000. Okay, that'll be your stop for 10 pip stop. So yeah, that's what I'm specifically doing. So it's totally up to you exactly how you want to trade this. But yeah, hopefully it finally gives us what we want and we get the trader we want, and then we're good. So yeah, that's placed personally. So yeah, if you've placed that, let's pray. If not, we'll see what happens. Okay, but yeah, other thing that I was looking at, so GBP CADs from yesterday, obviously, yeah, I'm still holding a buy of this. I wanted to get you guys in, and I think many people have messaged me yesterday saying, "Did I get tapped in?" or blah blah blah. But I was thinking when I sent it, price was already here somewhere. So yeah, we couldn't have got tapped in. I was thinking, am I just missing something? But yeah, when I actually sent it yesterday, it was already up here. So yeah, you couldn't have got tapped in. I was hoping that if even though we broke up here, that was gonna come back into here, so then you guys can get in. But obviously that didn't happen. So. Yeah, with this right now, I'll just say just charge it to the game and leave it. Just yeah, just charge it to the game and leave it for now. If we do somehow again miraculously come down, then yeah, we'll look for a re-entry for that. But right now, it's not looking that likely. Okay, it's not looking that likely that it's gonna come back down here. So if anything, we'll be looking at this area. So we broke past the Asia session low here. Okay, now we've broken past these highs. If anything, this will be the entry that I'll be kind of recommending to you guys. Okay, this will be the entry right here where I'll be saying, cool, if it does come into here, okay, then risk it for the biscuit, even though it is quite high and a shallow retracement. Um, what just happened? Let's just undo that. Okay, send this back. Okay, so this will be the trade that I'll be kind of saying to you guys, cool. If you do want to still get in GBP CAD, then this will be the trade right here. So again, you're risking 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips, maybe make it 15 just to be extra safe. And then we can still come up into this area that was initially targeting anyway for about 115 pips. So that'll be a re-entry that you could potentially get. If not, if it does break past the area, I mean, I'll still be considering this. But yeah, for now, because we've taken that easy session low, broken back above to continue breaking structure. If we do pull back into here, then that'll be the re-entry that you guys can take. Okay, so yeah, just keep a watch out for that. What pair? What the pair? I missed it. Miss Lavelle. Oh, shit, where's my chat gone? What time did you send that 101? So I'm guessing, all right, if you're looking, I mean, yeah, GBP CAD. So if you're ever looking at my chart, you can see what pair it is here as well. GBP CAD, 30 minute, that's the time frame on right now, and you can also see it here. Okay, so yeah, GBP CAD is what we're talking about right now. If it does come back into here, again, 10 pip stop, and then 100 pip gain, hopefully. Again, it might be running away from us again. Okay, it might be running away from us again, but what's GBP AUD saying? Oof, it keeps on getting closer, but it's not tapping us in, right? I mean, another thing you can do is just market execute it from here. You know, your stop might be slightly bigger, but it's still 10 pips. Okay, but just due to the whole trade itself, I'll say just be patient, man. Just be patient. Okay. For the more advanced people, if you do want to just make sure, you can put a buy stop just above here, and then your stop loss just under this red candle. Okay, you can do that, and then you're still working with 7 pip stop, and then you should know exactly how to manage your buy stop. For the more a little bit more advanced people, you could work your buy stops through here, and then kind of you're still doing the same trade, but just waiting for it to actually cross this barrier. So you could do that one or two ways. But yeah, it's not the biggest risk in the world anyway. So I'm not going to talk more about it. But yeah, GP CADs, it might be running away from us again. Uh, it might be running away from us again. So yeah, just keep it in mind. In 5 minutes, I mean, you can be extra. extra tight with your entry through here on a 5 minute if you really wanted to, and then you still kind of work with what's that, a 5 pip stop. Okay, but yeah, just on the 15, it kind of encapsulates IPA, candle, everything. That's why I preferred it on the other time frame. Okay, so yeah, you could do it one or two ways. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. What time frame did we even look at that one? Was it the five? Yeah, five. Was it the five? What the hell? What? I'm so confused right now. What time frame did we look at that earlier on? Or am I just bugging? It's because I moved that thing. Okay. Was it the five that I was looking at initially? Or am I just bugging? What just happened? Or was I looking at the 10? Okay. Interesting. All right. 5 minute then. Let's adapt that. What the hell? What time frame was I just looking at that one then? Why was the stop so big? Yeah, that's weird. 1 hour? Bro, I'm so confused. What the hell was I just looking at? Was it was GBP Code I was looking at, right? Why did I look at it on that time frame then? Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused anyway. But anyway, yeah, if it drops back into this era, then yeah, that's what you want to be looking for. I'm so confused what just happened there with GBP Code. 30 minute. I just went to the 30 minute. Have you traded gold recently? Have I traded gold recently? Yeah. Okay, I'm still holding for about 2 months now. Still holding buys. And just trading all the little ones in between on a different account. I'm so confused. What time frame was you looking at? A 30 minute. Oh yeah, it was the 30 minute, right? Because it was here. All right, cool. I was thinking, am I just going crazy or something? I appreciate you a lot. Chicky, what the hell was I looking at? I was going crazy. But yeah. All right. Other things that we can keep an eye on. Um, USD Chef, I'm just gonna leave that for now. I mean, I'm in. I mean, if you guys want to execute this as well, you can. Okay, because I mean, it did do our signature move, and it did tap in first time, and then now it's gone up and coming back again. If you guys wanted to do this, I mean, from where we are, I mean, your stop loss will only have to be again about 9 to 10 pips, and then you could come into here for about 25 pips. And if it does drop somehow, I don't think it will yet, but then yeah, you could capture most of that move. But I don't think that is the move yet. I'm still waiting for this. Okay, I'm still waiting for this. But if you wanted to do a cheeky one just to try your luck, at least get 20 pips or 30 pips into this area, you potentially can. But I don't think that's the move as of yet. But yeah, I'm tapped in, so it is what it is, right? We charge it to the game if we lose. Um, Euro USD, again, another one from yesterday. I was looking at this in the gym as well. I was thinking, can we? Actually, nice. Yeah. Yes and no. But then if it does come back, we haven't really got much to play off. So it'll just be this area. So yeah, when I was looking at this in the gym, I was wondering, can we get some kind of buys from this area here? Because we've got this slight gap, and that's really tapped into this price action, but nothing tapped into here. So I was thinking, can we get a buy from here? But then I was looking at it again, I was thinking, doesn't really make sense for that to happen though. So we've got about 50 pips into that, but more likely I want this. So when I was looking at this in the gym, I was looking at potential buys, but also I was thinking, can we just get a big sell into this area? So let's just look at this on the 15. It's kind of riding up right now. Haven't taken out his session highs. We dropped these lows. Yeah, it's not the prettiest of setups for us to try to sell from, especially being in that Asian range as well. I don't really want to go back up into there to try to sell. Yeah, for me personally, I'm just going to leave this for now. Let's look at gold. Gold, again, from yesterday, I was talking about this area and the pullback. Okay, but we went higher. Let me just go into the 1 hour. So yesterday I was talking about price coming potentially back into these areas here. Okay, and then us going. So again, I said this was the best possible entry you can get, but I was very curious about price coming into what's this 23? Let's just say 2304. Okay, so I was very curious about price coming into 2304. I think Hugo sent out a sell not too long ago. I'm not too sure what the parameters were for that, but I think Hugo sent out a sell somewhere around here in anticipation of price potentially coming into here. So keep a watch out for that. The area I'm very curious about right now is this 2304 area. We've got this IPA slash FVG, whatever you want to call it. I'm just very curious about this area right now because on, what was it, the 1 hour? And then obviously on the 15 minute, it's this IPA. And then obviously you've got this candle here as well. If I go to the 5 minute, Okay, the 5 minute, we still got that gap. And then as you can see, this is that last down candle. We left some gaps in here and obviously done that thing where we took out the Asia session lows and obviously a liquidity wipe. So I'm very curious. This is obviously the best possible entry, but I'm very curious about 2304. Okay, because we've got the IPA and on the 1 hour, it also lines up with a demand candle. So I'm just curious to see what might happen with that. In regards to sells, again, like I said, Hugo called that a sell. I'm not sure exactly what the entry was or where it was, but I saw it. But yeah, that would be an interesting sell because it gives you two options. You can come into here for about 100 pips and then into here for about 100 and let's just call it 200 pips. Okay, so one of those two things can happen. You don't have to put a TP and take TP and close it and then try to buy from here. Just see what happens. So if you are in a sell, I'll just advise you to hold that and then see what happens here or here. Okay, so if you're in a sell from Hugo's, then just literally hold it. Okay. What have we? GBP AD active. Say no more. News out soon. Would you recommend closing gold trades? I mean, what's the news? News is what, 20 minutes, right? Or is something happening now? It should be in about 20 minutes or something, right? So let me just look at my Facebook. Uh, yeah, 20 minutes. All right, cool. I mean, yeah, it totally depends. It might work in your favor. So what's actually happening? Okay, so we've got CAD news. Okay, GBP, that might be interesting. GBP CAD. Non-defense. Yeah, mostly kind of retail stuff. It shouldn't, I would say it shouldn't affect the market too much, but yeah, those kind of news are just like, whatever. Okay, it can just move the market a little bit, but it's not going to be like CPI or anything like that. So yeah, we'll have a little thing, but yeah, retail sales for Canadian dollar. Yeah, that might be interesting. So yeah, that might be interesting for those kind of moves. So again, in regards to GBP CAD, where's GBP CAD? So in regards to GBP CAD, maybe we'll see. We'll see after the news. So hopefully, we can actually come back into these areas. If the news helps us, just push it back into these areas. I mean, just maybe focus on a 5 minute candle, okay? Because it's about 5 to 10 pip stop max. So hopefully the news can help us push it down into here, and then we get our buy for how long? Okay, what's that? 120 pips, 5 pip stop, not bad. All right, so yeah, hopefully the news can help us out with that. That would be great. And then we push off. Someone said we triggered in GBP AD. Wolf. All right, cool. All right. I hope you guys, who took the trade, who's in profit right now? Okay, so I'm guessing all mine triggered in as well. All right, perfect. We're in profit. Okay, so in regards to this, you can. So I'm an advocate of not moving your stop too early, but in this instance, because we've got this engulfing candle now, you can move your stop right here. Okay, just on top of your entry. Just move it on top of your entry. And then yeah, you should be safe. So now just let it ride. If you win, great. If it comes back, you're not losing no money anyway. Now it's impossible for you to lose, right? So we love win-win situations. So yeah, that's triggered in on my accounts. I'm just double checking and managing my trades accordingly. So yeah, that's good. We like that. We like that. All right, cool. So that's doing its thing. And hopefully it does keep pushing. All right, cool. I'm just managing my trades accordingly on all of my accounts. I need to stop. Well, I won't say stop, but I'm gonna close down these two accounts this weekend because yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit more focused with specific pairs rather than trading all these things. So yeah, GPAD doing its thing right now. Hopefully you're in profit. Um, yeah. So what's this GPAD? We didn't have any AD news, right? It was just CAD. Okay, CAD news, USD news. All right, so we should be safe with this pair. We haven't got no GBP news, nothing. All right, cool. We should be safe with this pair. News shouldn't affect it too much, but obviously CAD being part of the Asian family, okay, like in that region, it can affect it a little bit. But like I said, as far as you should be able to, I mean, regardless of where you entered, you should be able to move your stop into profit now. We've got this engulfing candle. If anything should happen, it should be wrong tool. If anything does happen, it should just be a move into here. Let me get this magnet. It should just be a move into here, and then price should continue moving. What the hell just happened? Okay, and then price should continue moving. If That is the right trade. Okay. But again, you should be protected now. So yeah, we've got an engulfing candle. If anything, will come to the top of the body maximum, kind of lower down here, and then it should keep pushing. So yeah, maximum, that's what should happen. So we should be safe. Should be safe, and this should hopefully keep pushing. And then yeah, okay, that's kind of happening now. So hopefully, yeah, you get that move, and then yeah, maximum it should come into here and then keep pushing. So yeah, hopefully that does give us the move that we want, and we'll be how many pips? 275 pips richer. All right, cool. So yeah, that's that really. Let's go back to gold. Hopefully GPAD hold. Gold, like I said, yep, if you're in sales, then great. Yeah, I mean, again, 15 minute just reacted off here, 20 pip stop, 100 pip. Mm, actually, I don't want to call it. Hugo's already called it, right? So let's just leave it as that. But yeah, if you're on sales, then yeah. If you're not, potential re-entry. Potential re-entry is let's go on, let's see this on a 1 minute real quick. Mm, yeah, yeah, it's kind of already happened. I'd say leave it for now, man. If you're not already in the sales, just leave it for now. But if we do come back in this area here, it might be interesting. Let me look at this in a 3 minute as well. Yeah, it's kind of already happened from that 1 minute and 3 minute here, right? Mm, yeah, I'll just say leave it for now. But yeah, that would have been a good sell. 13 pip to 15 pip stop, and then just set it down into here, 100 pips. Again, another thing you can do for the more advanced guys, you can put a sell stop right here, stop loss just above that red candle. You're working with 15 pips. And then obviously targeting this zone right here. So that's another thing you can do. Just put a sell stop there, stop loss just above here because price shouldn't really come back up into here. And if it does, then obviously we're looking for higher entries. So that's another thing you can do. Sell stop, stop just above the red candle. Okay, we're looking at 3 minute right now. Let me see what it looks like on 5 minute. 5 minutes is about the same. So on your MT4s, MT5, you can see basically the same thing. Okay, so yeah, sell stop here, stop loss just above. And then if it does fall, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Could you go back to GPAD trade for a sec, please? Yeah, what am I going back for? What's happening? Okay, exactly what I said has happened where we've come back into here. So yeah, your stop losses should be protected right now. Okay, whereas come back into here, boom, and then we should be hopefully going back up. But Cameron, what am I looking at? Why do you want me to come back? What's happening? To give you a second to type, I'm guessing you're typing something. But what am I looking for? My 15-minute time frames look different. This is the 5 minute, if that's probably what you're on about, but this is the 5 minute. Let me go to the 15. But yeah, I think you're looking at the wrong time frame. We're on a 5 minute, if that's what you're referring to. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. 5 minute, 5 minute. All right, say no more. I haven't looked at Bitcoin since yesterday, actually. Where the hell is Bitcoin? All right, this is gonna be the last thing I look at, and then we'll call it a day. Um, I will look to start doing morning sessions again. I'm not sure. I'm just not used to waking up early no more. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay, I tried it last week and a week before. I was like, bruh, the way my life's set up and everything, I just like to enjoy my evenings, chill. And then by the time I need to go to bed like 11 to wake up at 7 if I want to do the session. So I was like, I don't really like doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go to bed earlier. I'm gonna try to go to bed earlier and then try to get used to it again. But I'm not used to waking up early no more, man. And it affects me because especially when I go gym in the morning and everything, my body just like I need rest. So yeah, that's why I don't really like doing morning sessions no more. But yeah, I'll see if I can work something out, go to bed a bit earlier or whatever else. But yeah, even today I've done a mad back session. I was like, I'm gonna sleep good today, boy. I'm gonna sleep good today. Bitcoin's not really doing much, is it? So yeah, I'm gonna leave this for now as well. Um, but yeah, cool. Is there any last questions or anything before we go? Any last questions? Anything anyone wants me to look at? And then we'll call it a day. No, we all good? All right. Say no more. I'll catch you guys potentially in the morning. If not, I'll see you same time tomorrow. Peace.